Welcome back. Did you guys miss me? I can absolutely guarantee you I missed being here with you guys. And for not just the typical reasons of traveling and being away from the family and not getting sick, that sort of thing. We got a lot to talk about though. And I need to stretch first because all those aches and pains that I had worked away, well, it turns out if you don't work out for like a week and a half, they all come back. Who knew, right? All right, so we'll get started. Yep, I'm a jungle guy, not a desert guy. So the trip out to California was actually all the worst things I could do. I ended up getting a chest cold, I guess, the second day I was there. So just terrible hacking and all that sort of stuff. So I got the first workout in, and then the second day I got a workout in, and then I was off for almost, I guess, 6 days. And I was able to get a workout in right before I left. And so I am very happy to be back here. My body tightened up no matter what kind of stretching I could do. I know, I'm just one guy and I have a predisposition to liking this equipment. But I tried stretching using, the rubber ball and the bar on the mirror like they do in dance and sitting on the floor, and I just couldn't find anything that was as comfortable, first of all, and then secondly gave me as much control to do the sorts of things that I needed to do. And so last night changing back to my bed again was not comfortable. And so here I am. Friday the 13th, by the way. I like Friday the 13th. I don't know what people have with 13. I always thought 13 was a lucky number. And I could never, when I was young and I figured out that they skipped the 13th floor, that drove me nuts because, I'm a scientist. And as a young scientist, you're like, that makes no sense whatsoever. Why would they do that? You just skip the number? Anyway, so happy Friday the 13th to all you people who like Friday the 13th. Oh, man, this feels so good. Interestingly, now this is just one person's opinion, so this is not a study, it's not even a case study, it's just one guy's opinion. But the amount of weight that I train with, the relative resistances that I put in my body when I used the Roboflex are pretty low. But the amount of weight that I was able to throw around in the gym in California was actually high. Be able to throw around more weight than the forces that I'm training on was kind of interesting. There was a study done when I was had my lab at UCF. A professor there named Jerry Gergley, who was an Ironman and a professor in the exercise and PE colleges. He did a study using a lab full of these things because I happen to have a lab there full of them, and he brought in several of his large PE classes to train on Roboflex exclusively, and then to see if they could increase their personal maximums on the free weight, the standardized free weight test that they had given them at the very beginning, and it was very interesting. Again, just a low-grade comparative study using standardized bench presses, that sort of thing, bench press, military press, and a couple of other weight-based tests for strength. And they all increase their strength even though they only trained on here. So there's some benefit to strength training that you can get, even if the testing for the strength training is with free weights, by training on here, which was kind of the point. That's why I made it. I just needed to design something that allowed astronauts to lift weights in space, and this is a gravity-independent form of force application, unlike free weights, right? Ooh, oh, yep, I can feel it. Oh, interesting. The exercise that I'm going to do today are the ones that I did at the gym at the hotel, which was the Westin Bonaventure, the one that's been in all the movies, you know? Yeah. In fact, the tower, I was staying in the green tower, so every morning the elevator that I came and went on had a plaque that said, "This is the elevator that was in the movie with All the President's Men," or what? No, what was it? "In the Line of Fire." That's it. "In the Line of Fire" with Clint Eastwood. There was a hallway that had all the movie posters too. It's a very popular hotel, but it's close to the convention center, which is where the show was. Oh. Okay. There we go. Oh, but the exercises that I did there, I did knee extensions, I did leg presses. I did not like them because of the way the torque went through my knee. I did chest flies, bicep curls, and military presses. And I used a combination of free weights and a couple of the machines that they had in there. And I was, as I said, I was able to push around more weight than the weights that I'm training with here, the relative forces that I'm training with here, which I take as a good sign. I'm building strength, which was what my goal was. All right, that's good enough for now stretching. I'll stretch some more at the end. Let's do some knee extensions. That's the next thing I need to do. So we're gonna put some heavier load on here. Let's just do this right here. Warm everything up. Yep. Oh. Yes, I like my air to have moisture in it. That's why me and California didn't really get along all that great. It was dry. And then my chest, I thought my chest was just dry, and that's why it was scratchy, but then that became a cold. Thanks a lot, California. Yep. I knew it wasn't the flu, and I knew it wasn't COVID because I had those shots. But you still catch a cold, right? Wasn't a fever, just a chest cold. Then it moved to my throat, then it moved to my sinuses, and then it just all came out. So we're all good now. All right, let's go to the center here. And let's see if I can tear up my quads a little bit more. I did miss doing, they had it was a very nice leg extension machine, don't get me wrong, but it was the kind where your leg hangs over the edge of the shelf and you can adjust it and everything. But toward the end of each stroke, it just began to really torque my knee in a way that didn't make it feel good when it was over with, unlike the way this works. Here, there we go. My knee feels better after doing a heavy set on here. Oh, that's making my knee feel better already. I can actually feel that. Oh, yes, it's good to be back. And I am not going to go anywhere for a while, so you guys are stuck with me, all right? Oh, I did get a haircut, see? I told you I was gonna get a haircut. Oh, I think I gained some weight though. It looks like I probably got a little puffy. I tried to be good. I had one beer, one day, and I had one cookie. I couldn't help it. That was the day I was sick. I needed the cookie. Other than that, I was pretty good. I didn't eat any of the fast foods or any of the things that were available to at the show. My goodness, no. Oh, there we go. All right. Let's add a little bit more resistance on there. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Let's throw a 10 on each side, just because we can. One of the things I like most about this is that they're not like weights. You can stack them up any way you want to. You don't have to put the little ones at the top and the big ones at the bottom. Already got one. I don't like that one though. Let's go with this one. Hang on. All right, now tell me the truth. I can't be the only one. Who else was a little bit disappointed the first time they opened a Red Bull and it wasn't red? Me? Only? Anyone? Just me? Well, it's true. Kind of think that's false advertising. You're gonna call yourself Red Bull, you kind of should be red. Anyway. All right, now we've warmed our legs up. Oh yeah. You know, that's the whole reason this machine was designed, believe it or not, was to do what I'm doing right now, increase massive blood flow into the lower body, specifically into the legs. One of the things that happens, oh yeah, when you're in microgravity is that all the liquid in your legs, the fluid in your legs floats up into your central cavity. This lets me shunt the fluid back down into the legs, which can help prevent some of the fluid dynamic issues associated with microgravity because of the valves in the lower legs. Oh, and anyone who's ever done a good leg workout knows what the pump means. You literally pump these things up with blood. And they get hard and big. Oh, yes, that feels good. Oh, I miss you. I did, I missed you. Okay. Just a second. I'll do another set in a second. I promise. All right. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Oh yeah. All right. Yep. Oh yeah. That is definitely the burn, the pump, whatever you want to call it. Oh, yow. Yowza. Okay. All right, since we're on the masochistic train, let's do a set out here. Because why not? You know, what's a little pain among friends? All right, buddies? Come on. All right, here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay. Yep. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh. There you go. Come back to life. Come back to life. There you go. Good boys. All right. Bring it all the way together. Do one more set. All right. Okay. All right. All right. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5, and that is to failure. Yes, it is, because the next one wouldn't have gone. All right. Knee extensions. Ka-ching, done. I'll put that, mark that off. Oi. Oi. And now I was going to do leg thrust. What was I thinking? Oi. Okay. All right. I know what I was thinking. I was thinking I was glad to be home. Then I remembered what you're going to do to me. Okay. Let's set this one down. And we will do more knee extensions. No, not knee extensions. Leg thrust now. That's what we want to do. So, we will take you out. And we will put you on. There we go. Right. Okay. Okay. All right, let's get this one cocked. There we go. And let's start off lower. Just to go with at the beginning. Because that was what was actually hurting my knees on the leg extension, leg press machine, I mean, in California, is that the way the bench and the foot platform were built wasn't lined up through the kinetic vector system of the body in a really natural feeling way, and it would torque my knee. Oh yeah, and not like this, because this feels much better. Not very much resistance, I'm just warming up. And so I ended up just using the leg press machine for calf presses because it worked okay for that. And I won't mention the brand name of the machines that I was using, but it was a big brand. And again, for reproducing the activity that they're attempting to reproduce, they're okay, but these movements on the Roboflex are not attempting to reproduce activities that you can do with weights or your body or whatever. You can get close to those things like we've seen, and you can make your body do similar types of movements, but the alignments are not quite the same as the ones that you do in gravity because the ones you do in gravity is the overriding factor on what you can do and make work. Here, it's just what the machine can align to your body and put into it. So it's not quite a fair comparison. But if you can't, do exercises that are similar to get the same muscle groups, then you're not providing an equivalent performance driver. Oh, that just feels good. All right. Let's put some weight on here. Build that up just a little bit, because that felt good. All right. Okay. All right, let's see. Now we'll do some reps. There we go. All right. That feels so good. All right. Now, again, the leg press that I'm doing right now, there's actually a line that goes between my hip and my ankle, and that's the line that my legs are sliding across. Most leg press machines, your legs move on a plane that slides parallel to your back or some version of that, but they try to lift your knees up high so you get some gluteal involvement in it. The problem, though, is that the vectors torque outside the joints, and that's one of the sources of pain and damage. Did a lot of stair climbing. Imagine that. Walked up a lot of hills. Imagine that. We don't have any hills here in Florida. Well, actually we do, but they're only on the golf courses and they're not real. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Also something you can't do with the leg press sled. Oh, that feels good though. All right, some calf raises here. Oh. Oh. Oh, you can't even see that. I should lower the camera. Oh, or widen it up just a bit. Oh. Ah. Gas brake, gas brake, gas brake, gas brake, gas brake. Formula One driving, right? Gas brake, gas brake. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. All right. That's one set. Oh. We should go out for an angle, right? Yeah, let me move the camera so you can see it a little better. Ooh. Okay. Huh. It's already all the way up. There we go. That's better. Need water now. Okay. Oh yeah. Calves are suddenly pumped. Imagine that. Oh. Oops. There we go. All right. That's a little bit better, you can see. All right. Here we go. Oh, we were supposed to go at an angle, weren't we? Let's go out to the middle. Yeah, there we go. Go out to the middle. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. Oh, you need to go one more, too. There we go. That's the middle. All right. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yes, that is called the burn, the pump, whatever you want to call it. Oh, all right. Okay, friends. Oh. Oh. Formula One, gas, brake, gas, brake, gas, brake, gas, brake, gas, brake, gas, brake, gas, brake. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Calves and quads. Oh, calves and quads. Calves and quads. more set out wide. And then we'll move on to the chest flies. The chest flies, they had a one of those machines that you sit in that had the chest flies one way and delt flies the other way. And I thought it would hurt my shoulder to do it because of the long injuries or, you know, shoulder issues. But I guess training on here helped because it didn't really hurt the way I remember it hurting the last time I tried something that wasn't this. All right, one wide set. Oh, let's do this. Let's go down in that wide set. So we'll get some stretch value too. Yeah, that's what we need. Oh, legs. Don't fail me now. Okay. Yeah, this is what we need. Okay. And wide. Yeah, that's it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can feel it already. All right. Oh. Oh. All right, now we'll do a little, oh, that's what we need. Stretching right there. Oh, yes. Oh, oh, yeah, you definitely can't even see it, but that's okay. Just stretching. Oh, oh, yeah. Mm. Oh, I can already feel my back. Oh, coming back to life. You know, I was sleeping in a strange bed for, 9 nights. Oh, and then 6.5 hour flight on each end. Even sitting in the front of the plane still hurts. Oh, on the way back though, it was very interesting. I sat next to a gentleman named Richard who was bringing his champion dachshund to Orlando for an AKC competition here this weekend. Tomorrow actually is one of his big ones. I'm going to go there and see it. But Fanny, who was the dachshund's name, she was beautiful, a little 4-year-old. She sat in my lap for the flight, so it was a good flight. But still, 6 hours in a tin can, 6.5 hours in a tin can. I was happy to get back to my jungle Florida air. Oh, instead of that desert. There was a fire in Malibu a couple of days before I left, so you know how that is. The air is just nasty and smells of smoke. All right, so now we go to the chest. Let's unload everything, shall we? Yes. I'll unload you. And just let you go down here, get out of the way, thank you. Because, you know, I'm a dachshund guy. I have 4 dachshunds myself, as a matter of fact, 4 miniature dachshunds. And he breeds miniature dachshunds. The Wild West Wieners. And he's had lots of luck in the dachshund competition world. Oh. All right, let's see what we got here. Where are we? Let's do some chest Slides down around there. Now let's do some low ones to start off with. All the way in. All the way in. And we'll put a small little one here. Excuse me. Okay. Yes, and over here. Right. Well, let's see how that goes. Red Bull, not red. Oh. Guess Red Bull has more of a punch to it than yellow pale bull. All right, here we go. Let's get you up just a bit. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Oh. This is pretty much the exact same movement I was doing, except I had to sit straight up against the bench, whereas here I'm leaning back at an angle, so the press is actually down at an angle compared to my body line, which brings in more of the lower portion of the pec, which is what I'm aiming for. Yeah. Gotta bring that shoulder back to life too. That's the thing, when you start training and it starts feeling good, you just need to keep doing it. Because if you stop, it's not gonna feel good anymore. Imagine that. All right, I'm gonna go down some. So, let's take that down. Bring this up just a bit. Make that go a little bit lower for me. Take off. Okay. That hurts that shoulder. Oh, that's not gonna work. Let me change that angle just a minute. Just a bit. That'll fix it. There we go. That'll fix it. And so that's a 10. Yeah, we'll leave that there. Okay. There we go. Oh, yeah. That must just be too much. Let's see if I can lower it some. See, my shoulders have lost some of their strength. Imagine that. Imagine that. Don't train for a week and a half and your shoulders get weak. Who knew? There we go. That will fix it. So you guys can tell how excited I was to get back. I didn't even pre-check all my weights, which is what I normally do, so I don't waste your time. Oh, yeah. But hey, it didn't take that long. Okay. Oh yeah. I can definitely feel that right along there and right across the bottom, which is right where I'm aiming. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh. All right, one more set. That probably ought to do it for today. I'll be back tomorrow. In fact, I'm going to try to work out every day instead of taking days off. Now that my body's reached a point where I believe I'm doing more good than just reparations, I think it's time to do that. So let's see what we got. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yep, I'm gonna have to come back and work biceps and triceps tomorrow. It's because they're getting jealous. My legs got all the work and my chest got all the work. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. Oh, I'm so glad to be back here with you guys. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I think we picked up a few subscribers when I was in California, so welcome. And thanks to everybody else who's been here. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.